Hi, my name's Todd Christ. I work with Intel Corporation. I'm a platform marketing engineer, and today we're going to be talking about trust in the cloud. It's really important for open compute customers to be able to know that their data is trusted and held on platforms that are secured, and they're available for all their customers, and be able to keep those customers in secure enclaves. So what we're going to showcase today, here's a quick demo scenario, is we've got 3 systems that are running OpenStack Kilo hypervisors. We've got 3 compute nodes. 2 of these are Quanta QCT servers, and we have a little Intel NUC running as a 3rd compute node, so it's kind of fun. But as you see on the demo screen, one of these servers is geolocated in Oregon, other one's geolocated in California, and then the small server that we have here, it's a trusted platform, but there's no geographic tag. So I'm talking about trust a lot. Let me explain a little bit more about what Intel does to establish trust in the platform. We're utilizing Intel TXT, which is a hardware-based technology built into the platform. So you got to utilize Xeon processor, Intel chipset, proper BIOS, and have that configured and able to be trusted on the platform. So once trust is established, you can utilize a virtual machine manager or a trusted OS to be able to utilize T-boot and trust your operating system or virtual VMM down to your hardware platform. So Intel TXT hardens the platform from a low level, keeps the systems from being attacked by malware, any kind of rootkits, and what we're doing now is extending that trust into the cloud. So what we're showcasing here are kind of our 3 packages, the Intel Cloud Integrity Technology, so Intel CIT, and that is the dashboard that I'm showing right now. It shows our 3 servers that we have, and probably the most interesting area on here is the status of your trust levels, right? So as each of these platforms, we can reach out and talk to each one of them. We're running VMs off of this little guy right now that's actually hosting the CIT dashboard. And it goes out and talks to each of these platforms, talks to the TPM, gets the trust status, and sees what's available. Now at Intel TXT, it establishes and reads the PCR values that are stored on each platform. So whenever the system boots up, it reads those PCR values and it compares them to a whitelist that we establish in the platform on the CIT dashboard. If the whitelist values match up, then we get a nice green stamp and everything is good. So you know that that platform is trusted, both from an entire platform level, the VMM level, and the BIOS level. The asset tag is something else we can provision in here as well. And like I said before, in our demo, we've got asset tags for Oregon and California, and then one with no geotag at all. And that's why you see the red dot here, because it's not tagged with a geotag. So this is a really nice and easy interface. It gives you the ability to scale out to your customers. So if you have thousands of servers in your data center, this allows you to reach out to all those and basically attach to them utilizing the trust agent. It talks between the platform in a secure manner and talks back to the CIT console. So I'll show you kind of a real world example of how we can use this in OpenStack. This is Kilo-based OpenStack. And you'll notice we've got our 3 hypervisors here, right? Our Quanta server, and if we hover over, the CIT plugin essentially gives you the ability to see these different asset tags, right? So if you hover over, you can see that this is a trusted platform. It has the green lock. It's in the United States and it's in California, so it has that geotag. And it's real important for being able to keep your platform within the realm of compute, right? If you have a server that's, say, in the European region, right, in Germany or whatnot, and you have data that's specific to Germany, you want to keep that data in-house. You want to make sure it doesn't cross geographic boundaries. So it's real important to a lot of customers in that sense. And what we've done is created some images, and this could be specific to whatever customer that you have, but they have all kinds of different policies built into place. So we have ones built for China, we have ones that don't have any geographic or trust requirement, and of course we have trusted Oregon, trusted California, or trusted anywhere. So meaning your platform is trusted, but you can deploy this workload anywhere. And as you saw on the hypervisor page, we did have multiple VMs already deployed. So I'm going to show you how we can deploy another image. And so we'll take an instance here, we'll launch a new instance, and we'll just deploy one for California just to see how it successfully launches. We'll pick our image, pick our trusted California image. Now each of these images are tagged, so the VM itself is actually tagged. Whenever you deploy this instance, you'll be able to launch this The Nova scheduler normally, without CIT, would just say, just find me a host and deploy the VM. But now we're putting policies into place. So whenever you deploy this California VM, you have to make sure that it's a trusted host, and you have to make sure that it's located in California. So that's a big policy enabler that CIT adds. So now you see we've got that platform is deployed. So another way that we can help thwart any kind of bad guys out in the field. Say we want to deploy an instance. Say somehow we got a Chinese VM, right? So it's from a different location, and somebody wants to be able to boot the VM and be able to get to the data. So we'll go grab this image, and we're going to say, oh, it's our trusted China image, and we're going to go to launch this. So again, you have the Nova scheduler is looking for a host, but we've put those policies in place. It said, okay, that VM is tagged, it has China on it, so it has to land on a server that's in China. So the scheduler is looking at the California server, that doesn't meet it. Looking at the Oregon server, that doesn't meet it. Even the untagged server doesn't meet the criteria. So you see this error pops up and said, no valid host is found. So at this point, you're safe, your data is safe, your VM doesn't launch, so it keeps your data integrity intact. So, and that's what we're hoping to showcase today at the Open Compute Summit, and hopefully you and your customers can utilize this moving forward. Thank you.